Bro, I don't be playing y'all niggas, bro. Y'all be doing the shorty shit, bro. I waste of time, dog.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Bookie ticket, man. I don't want to play y'all niggas, man. Y'all be doing that shorty shit, man. I ain't got no time for
that.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, Goff. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I don't even care, bro. Tell you.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Goff. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. To the air again. Goff. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Goff and
oh, y'all need to do the same plays over and over again, bro. I don't want to play against that shit, bro. If dead, that has serious, bro. It's the same plays all the time.
Because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting
I don't be enthused to play against y'all boys, man.
And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Panthers 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They begin with a run by Davis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
second down. It's Davis, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Ronnie Anderson, 54 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
For the point after.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, being in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st down, it's gone. Pass incomplete. Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore. I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
Oh, one of the great stories in the early going. Non-believer, because I think their division's too tough with Tampa Bay and New Orleans. But boy, I like what they're doing so far at 3-2. Way better record than what people thought.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
Rams 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get 7 yards.
Oh, I'm screen going on, bro. Damn, you only reason I'm playing because you bet me to play, bro. Every time you see me on, you see me while I'm in the game. Only reason I'm playing, bro.
10-yard line.
Well, I be ignoring that shit, bro. The same play now that I can't stop it. I don't want to play against this shit, bro.
to Akers out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 9-yard touchdown run, and the Rams have taken the lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Rams 13, Panthers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. On the run, it's Davis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 43.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 20. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 43 yards. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st down, Rams.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Goff. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And Stephen Weatherly. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop about, this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Bridgewater. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, Now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
43 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Goff now looks to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. High throw, but the catch is made. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Malcolm Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
31-yard line.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. He's going to look deep for more. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one goes for 30 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Bridgewater again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
6 at the Rams' 11-yard line.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 24, Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The 20-yard line.
Oh my God, bro.
The tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the
same
4.
ass play, bro. The tight end ain't like that,
They
though.
got another 1st down. Again, Goff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And we're back now in Charlotte. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got his target, Samuel, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it's really, really hard for a running back. Probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To the air again with Bridgewater. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
They should have put a stamp on me in the
LA. Cooper Kupp, 76 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Kaiser coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play there for the Panthers. And even 40 yards. First down, Bridgewater. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action now. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. A'Shawn Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Open man, Higbee, the tight
cheesy,
end.
bro.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to
Niggas
the
don't be
25
good, bro. I be finding the cheese in the game, bro. That's all y'all niggas do, dog.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now, Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Goff and Tyler Higbee hooking up. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes.
Same plays, man. Oh, it's the same shit. Why you ain't jump that, fool?
He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by two more.
Panthers 21.
And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, 40 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This one to the left to Higbee. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
And the Rams first down.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until this game's over. Side the points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
you.